reviewing a few different MagSafe grips off Amazon for use with a MagSafe compatible case. This one that I'm using is from Taurus for an iPhone 15 Pro. Awesome case. You can check out my separate video reviews comparing cases. And I'll check out wireless charging. So to start, we have the PopSockets kickout model, similar model from Shinji and this Taurus ring model. And I'll review these one at a time so you can fast forward this video to whichever model you're looking for information on. I'll start with the beloved PopSockets grip, and it has super strong magnets, the strongest out of the three, and opens up to be used as a pop socket between your fingers. I've personally never found PopSockets to be very comfortable. I don't have wide fingers, but they are a little bit longer, so it feels like the case is further from my palm, and I can't bring it in closer because the grip is a little bit narrow. So that's just my personal opinion. I know lots of people love them and find them comfortable. I still use them, I just don't find them that comfortable. And this one opens up to be used as a stand vertically or horizontally. I wouldn't use it horizontally just because I have that built into this case already, and it's definitely more sturdy, but pretty versatile, somewhat comfortable, I think, functional grip. And you can do wireless charging with it. So I have a separate iPhone 12 Pro, and if you open up the grip to expose this metal surface and use a wireless charger, it will hold it and charge through it. So it will also charge through it if you take this cap off. So this is removable. If you just put pressure and twist, pops off. And again, using a wireless charger, it will hold it and charge through it. Barely, not very well. It's much stronger if you expose this metal surface, and still not super strong. In order to put this cap back on, you align it and righty-tighty, lefty-loosey, and it snaps back into place. So you're able to charge through it. It's easy enough just to take it off, so probably do that if you want to use it with a wireless charger, and not super strong to hold this on and still connect it to a magnetic or a MagSafe surface. The outer facing ring, even though it's metal and this side is magnetic, this side is not, so you can't stick it onto a metal surface. Next, you have the Shinji model, which has fairly good magnetic strength, not nearly as good as PopSockets, and again opens up to be used similar to PopSockets between your fingers. This is way more comfortable than PopSockets, and it has this flexible silicone material instead of the more rigid ribbed design from PopSockets. And it is wider, so I can hold it closer to my actual palm and it feels more natural versus PopSockets where the phone is further out from me. The negative part of that is it is a bit thicker. So for this case, it sticks above the camera cover versus PopSockets is thinner and it's just barely above the camera cover for this case. So it slides in my pocket much better versus this, which can catch on things. It does have this ring stand, so you can use it again vertically or horizontally. Pull this off. This is not compatible with MagSafe on the other end, so you can't remove this end piece. So even though this part is magnetic, nothing on the other side is magnetic. And finally, have the Taurus ring model. So it has really good magnetic strength, pretty similar to PopSockets, so it's definitely strong, and has this loop that you can put a finger through it and hold. I found it most comfortable using my ring finger, and then you can rotate it to whatever position feels the most comfortable. And it's nice that the case isn't going to go anywhere, so more sturdy in your hand. It is kind of a pain with that loop because it's not always easy to find, especially in winter when you're wearing gloves. It sometimes feels impossible, but I suppose you can always open up the ring too, and then use that to hold it. This has a larger diameter with this metal piece at the top here, so it won't go fully around. For an iPhone that has this camera case, or even the cameras on this side, it'll block it. But you can use it in other positions, and always pop open the ring if you wanted to use that instead of the loop. This has a stand, which kind of works, does not work well because that loop is on the same side. So it will work if you use the stand from the top down. Obviously it will hold it, but it does not work very well vertically at all because this loop gets in the way. It would have been cool if they put the loop on the opposite side of this hinge, but this is dual magnetic, so this will stick to a metal surface like a fridge or whatnot, and it will stick to a wireless charger much stronger than the PopSockets will, but it does not always charge through, even though it has strong magnets. So if again I use it for this, I use it for iPhone 12 Pro and try to use a wireless charger with it. It's super strong, and that time it worked, but not every time works with it. So that time it didn't. So it's a bit finicky. Again, they're easy enough to take off. You can just pull it off if you want to use wireless charging. But good strong magnets, super strong on the other side too. I don't know if that will affect the compass or any functionality temporarily when we put this on. It'd be good to test. But overall, fairly good, different design, but fairly good grip. So comparing all three of them, I like the PopSockets because it's the thinnest and lightest, low profile. The Shinjimoru is by far the most comfortable. It's just a little bit thicker. So hope that helps.
Oh, your cracked ass phone.